I feel like I'm in a transformation from the old me to a new me. Can't explain it. It's just a overwhelmingly feeling of peace.
Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Oh my God. Listen, I'm not dealing with anybody's unhealed son.
Honey, not today, not ever, not anymore.
Not ever, not anymore.
Y'all, Taraji P Henson stood on a stage just a few months ago, looked the whole world dead in the eye, and said she wasn't dealing with no man's unhealed son. Said she was protecting her peace at all cost. Said, can I get an amen? Hallelujah. We cheered. We retweeted. We took notes. The auntie was done with the foolishness. And then sis turned right around and got cozy with one Ime Udoka. The Ime Udoka, the man who publicly humiliated Nia Long in front of the whole NBA. The man Nia hadn't even finished healing from. And honey, this ain't no accident. Because Taraji and Nia have had real beef going back to their Empire days. And getting close to Ime, that's the lick back Taraji's been waiting on for nearly a decade. Sit down. Let me get into it. You gotta start with what Nia went through, because the math don't math without it. Nia Long and Ime Udoka started dating in 2010, had their son Kez in 2011, got engaged in 2015 after 5 years. 12 years deep into the relationship, Nia uprooted her whole life, packed up her son, packed up her career, moved to Boston when Ime got the head coaching job with the Celtics. Brand new city, brand new chapter, devoted woman following her man.
I understand that I have to figure out the balance between being soft and vulnerable and open.
Is that hard? Like being
No,
soft
because that's who I want to be. That's who I really am.
Weeks after she got to Boston, the 24th of September 2022, Adrian Wojnarowski broke the news that Ime Udoka was being suspended by the Celtics.
Then suddenly, in 2022, the Celtics announced that Coach Udoka is suspended for the year. They claimed he had an inappropriate, intimate relationship with a Celtics staffer. It was consensual. In other words, he cheated on Nia with someone in the Celtics organization. Immediately, fans are speculating and they're doing some internet sleuthing to try to find out who he was sleeping with. Allegedly, they found her. It has not been confirmed. It has not been denied. Allegedly, it's this woman, Kathleen Lynch, who was the team liaison.
The next day, the details started leaking. The affair was with a Celtics staffer, specifically the team's travel agent, the same woman who had been helping Nia coordinate her relocation. Sis, the woman setting up Nia's move, was the one creeping with her man. And how did it all come out? Kevin Frazier reported it on the 25th. The staffer's husband overheard the conversation on a doorbell camera. A doorbell. The whole NBA found out because of a Ring doorbell. The Celtics suspended Ime the entire 2022-23 season, permanently fired him February 2023. Nia and Ime officially split that December. Nia told Hollywood Reporter it was devastating and called the Celtics out for making her family business public. Went on Jeezy's podcast in 2023 and called the whole thing a wake-up call. Through all of it, and I mean all of it, Nia never once trashed Ime in public.
You know, I had a really public breakup recently. It was a wake-up call for me in the sense of like, okay, you're going to do this on your own and you're going to be fine.
Right.
And you're not going to worry about what anyone thinks and has to say.
Hi, Nia. How are you? How are you holding up?
I don't have any comment right now. I'm sorry.
There's nothing that you want to say? I mean, are you guys working things out? All right. Is there any chance of forgiveness, Nia? All right, best of luck to you, Nia. Best of luck.
Never named the side chick, never went on a tear. She rebuilt with dignity while that man rebuilt his career. And rebuild he did. April 2023, Houston Rockets snatched Ime up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my part in it was to take ownership and accountability for my part. You know, they had a choice to make a decision, and they went that route. And my thing was own up to it, take responsibility, and you know, I served the suspension and had to own it, honestly. So
$28.5 million coaching deal, 5 years, brand new city, brand new bag. And by early 2026, the chatter started. Insiders saying Nia might have been open to working things out. Heavy.com ran a piece in April reporting Nia was publicly setting the record straight on the Rockets coach, showing grace publicly and privately. The kind of grace that makes the internet wonder if a door been left cracked open. The family was getting fixed. The chaos was settled. settling. The $28.5 million didn't hurt either. Let's be real. That's the door Taraji walked right through. Tell me in the comments, should Nia have even entertained working things out with Ime after what he did? Because here's how it went down. Taraji started showing up in Houston, hit some basketball games, popped into town for a Sunday supper club event, and next thing you know, her and Ime are reconnecting, hanging out, building something. Taraji wasn't even looking for love. But when it showed up at her doorstep wearing a Rockets jersey and a $28.5 million contract, sis went along for the ride. And here's where the motive comes in, because this whole thing goes back to 2017. Nia Long joined Empire in season 3 as Lucius Lyon's ex.
When Nia Long joined Empire cast back in 2017, her and Taraji P Henson nearly came to blows over her diva behavior. As a matter of fact, the production team filed a complaint against the actress for being so disrespectful. But Taraji isn't the only female celebrity who has had issues with Nia Long.
And the 22nd of March 2017, TMZ broke a story that set went straight nuclear. Reported Nia was being rude to hair, makeup, and wardrobe. Sources said scenes were being filmed separately because the two leading ladies couldn't be in the same room. E-News said the whole bickering came down to who was really the star of the show. And the kicker? Nia was not brought back for Empire season 4. Now, Nia denied all of it at the time. Got in front of cameras and said, "I love Taraji. She's an amazing actress. There's no beef with us at all." Her rep called the whole TMZ story complete nonsense. So officially, 2 professional women, no problem. But honey, the receipts told a different story, because what was being said in public and what was happening on that set were 2 different things. And the fact that one of those women never came back to the show, the internet been chewing on that for nearly 10 years, which is why this Ime situation hits the way it hits. Because Taraji didn't just stumble into Nia's ex. She walked into the exact moment Nia thought she might be getting her family back. Drama TikTok has been pushing the Taraji and Ime angle since October 2025. Houston basketball games, Sunday supper clubs, Taraji popping into his city a little too often, and the comments under every clip keep asking the same thing. So Ime is healed? Sis just said she don't deal with unhealed sons. The exception for this man specifically? Suspicious. From where Taraji's standing, Ime is fair game. They were never friends. Taraji didn't owe Nia loyalty back in 2017, when Nia was reportedly trying to push her off the show, and she dang sure don't owe Nia loyalty in 2026. If Nia got something to say about it, she can take it as payback. The lick back. The bill come due. And what's Nia doing right now? Honey, Nia is Nia. Hasn't said one word about Taraji. Not in 2025. Not in 2026. Her last public posture toward Ime has been pure grace. Like a woman who's hurting but refuses to give the internet the satisfaction. People online saying she's falling apart. The actual woman saying nothing. Because Nia Long don't do public reactions. She do receipts. Quietly. With taste.
Some days I'm like totally good, and then other days I'm like, oh God, this feels like so much work.
I feel that.
You know, and then other days it feels like women shouldn't have to be this strong.
Right.
I don't want to be this strong sometimes.
But you best believe she's sitting somewhere watching Taraji walk into the life she thought she was getting back. The people online are split clean down the middle. Half saying Nia don't get to dictate who Ime dates anymore. The relationship is over. Move on. The other half saying Taraji broke her own no unhealed sons, rule for the worst possible man. And that timing tells on her. So, tell me, did Taraji snatch Ime as Empire payback? Or is she just out here living her single life and the internet making a movie out of it? Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell me what you really think. Hit that like, subscribe if you new around here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, baddies!